Hello, everyone. My name is Yang Zhang. I'm a board director of the Autoware Foundation. There are three lead projects today. It's been actively developed in the Autoware Foundation, known as Autoware.ai, Autoware.auto, and Autoware.io. Autoware.io is targeted to provide the heterogeneous hardware reference platform with necessary tooling and unified vehicle interface design, as well as a test framework. On the right, that's the first community developed reference design you probably have seen from the discourse channel of the Autoware Foundation. What we want to do is to enable the choice of heterogeneous SoCs on open specifications supporting all aspects of the autonomous driving. And I think it's clear that there's a lot of elements comes into the development itself, including from the choice of the sensor integration, the driver development, the algorithm development, the framework itself, the vehicle development, and functional safety and security aspect of it, as well as the networking. We do provide from our members in the collaborative efforts, simulation and tooling, including a map tool, etc., in the foundation code base. And we also want you to have and pave an easy path for sensor integration, including today's ones and also the upcoming ones, because we see actually quite a rapid evolution in the sensor from the sensor suppliers, and many of them are Autoware Foundation members, as you can probably you can find out from the Autoware.org website. And also very important is the ECU integration. We come into that a bit later and show you an example. And one of the very important things is that we would like to help to support the hardware agnostic vehicle control. There are many, and not only from the controllability point of view, the algorithm point of view, but also from the ability to interface different type of vehicle. So if you'd like to find out more about it, please go on to the Autoware.io website and also the discourse channel or our Slack. Find out from the Autoware.org website. There's some feature of the product which I won't go through, but you can certainly, if you have trouble finding out the information, drop us a message or mail. Autoware.ai, the lead project, has been growing organically in the past 5-6 years. Today, Autoware.ai has been used very widely by research institutions and actually startups and many R&D facilities from the OEMs as well as the tier ones. So it contains over about 209,000 lines of code, and there are multiple integration of different type of algorithm. You can choose which one you want to use. The core one, which contains about 20 to 30 nodes. This is built on top of the raw Swan initially. Autoware.auto has been, simply put, is Autoware reimagined. So this is developed from ground up with the below quality in mind. We're taking the best bit of what we have learned, we have established, we have developed from the Autoware.ai code base, with developed with safety, code quality, documentation, and ability to support multiple different ODDs, operational design domains, as developments, and provide a modular reference design. With a clear defined API interface. So this is being, is the first generation of being developed. We have a lot of more on the feature branch, which hopefully will be seen by everybody when we go into upstream to the master. So this allows extension with other vendor development module very well. So Autoware.auto has been one of the key focus of the in terms of development. For us, you will find that, for example, U.S. Department of Transport, they are also obviously Autoware Foundation's member. Their project called Karma, which is from the vehicle side, which is based on the Autoware.ai project. And this is where you can find more information about them from the website, what they're actually doing in terms of collaborative autonomous driving. So this is one of the examples, but there are many others. Some of them are openly ready available for people to check out, like Karma is open source project itself. Some of them has been used in-house as a base of code line for customization. This is just a quick snip in terms of the type of vehicle has been running and testing in various locations over the world using actually running Autoware stack, right? And you probably have seen some of them in the post, in UK, in Japan, in US, in European countries, etc. Now I want to show you a short video. This is actually Autoware, running Autoware from our members, actually in the real world competition. Right? It's just not only a road test, but actually a real world competition. What I want to highlight is that Autoware, as we know, we think that's why we are different. Is it is one of the full stack open source autonomous driving project. It has widely been adopted by many tier 2s, tier 1s, OEMs, and from the point of the proof of concept to actually customize production-oriented projects. It is today well supported by multiple different heterogeneous computing platforms, accommodating multiple different EE architecture in terms of deployment. So this particular competition happens in Tianjin, China. That's the vehicle you're seeing. We're competing actually in multiple different ODDs. So this is what we're currently doing, and obviously that things are developing very quickly. We are actually moving towards more of the ODD designs, more use cases, integrating more different sensors and vehicle control. Right. So this is what we've been doing. And what is Autoware Foundation? So Autoware Foundation originated actually from an open source project started by Professor Shinpei Kato from Nagoya University back in 2015. And we actually launched the foundation to support the growing interest from people who all over the world. In December 2018, we launched the foundation with the 21 members supporting. And today our members are well over 60. Autoware AI is supported by the large autonomous driving open source community. And you can check it out on GitHub, GitLab, and feel free to join us on Slack. It has today been running. We know this is not this is changing pretty much on weekly basis, but definitely by more than 100 companies runs more than on 30 different vehicles. So as far as we know, in more than 20 different countries. And course in using Autoware has been offered in 5 countries again. And many of them, we've been informed, but we're actually very confident there are actually many others out there as well. You can check out this on YouTube or Discourse, those typical open source channel which you would like to find more material with. We know, and we have been working with multiple automotive OEMs using Autoware as a baseline or as a prototype for their mass deployment and development. It has been qualified to run the driverless vehicle on public roads in Japan, from Japan since 2017. So now we're ready to take Autoware to the next level. So if you do have interest, take a look at the website, and we welcome you joining us.